Dennis Hauger has won he did win a race, but he is currently top of the Formula 3 Championship after the first round, or the first weekend of 3 races, obviously the 2 sprint races and then the 1 feature race. So, at the moment, he is in F3, as I just said, but how did he get here? And for people wondering, who is the Norwegian? Who is Dennis Hauger? He started karting at the age of 5. He's been karting for a long time, basically, and when you start karting at such a young age, you're always going to have a future. And at the moment, it looks like he very much does. But 2018 is when he started in F4, British F4. But just before we go to there, a quick summary of his karting career. Normally, these are very hard to find, these kind of karting careers, but for Dennis Hauger, there is a report, and there's too many, obviously, things to just talk through, but here are a few of the things where he actually won. So he won the Mini ROK International Final, he won the Italian Championship, he won the WSK Supermaster Series, he won the WSK Champions Cup, he won the Vega International Winter Trophy, that was all in 2014 and 15, then in 2016 he won the German Karting Championship, and in 2017 he again won the German Karting Championship, this time senior, 2016 was junior. So then we get to 2018 when he joined British F4, racing with TRS Arden Junior Racing Team, 30 races in that championship, 4 wins, 4 poles, 10 podiums, finishing 4th overall in the championship. Not too shabby for your first championship, but there's always room for improvement. And that he did. 2019, racing now in 3 championships, 2 with Van Amersfoort Racing and 1 with Motopark. Raced with Motopark in the Euro Formula Open Championship. Only 2 races, 18 points, no wins, no poles, came 19th. This is not going to be something he's remembering, but what he will remember is winning the Italian F4 Championship. 21 races, 12 wins. That's verging on domination. 7 poles, 16 podiums, 369, you'll have to see it, points. And in his other championship racing, which is ADAC Formula 4 Championship, he came second with 20 races, 6 wins, 5 poles, 10 podiums, 251 points there. So he's stacking some high numbers in these F4 categories. And with, not surprisingly, 2020, he made his move to Formula 3. He also raced in the Formula Regional European Championship, the Porsche Carrera Cup Scandinavia. However, this was not really... 2020 was not Dennis Hauger's year. It was not one to shout about. In the Formula 3, FIA Formula 3, with high-tech, 18 races, no wins, no poles, 1 podium, 14 points, 17th in the championship. That's not going to get you into F2. But in the other championships, maybe you think it might get better. In the Porsche Carrera Cup Scandinavia with tech competition, I don't know how you say that. Tech competition. He raced 5 races with a pole, 4 podiums, but he was a guest driver, so he didn't even get any points. But, it's decent, it's whatever. But again, 2020 was not good. And in his 8 races with Van Amersfoort Racing in the Formula Regional European Championship, he did win 1, he did get 2 poles, and he got 6 podiums, 134 points, but that only put him 7th in the championship. So, a poor year, a poor season from Dennis Hauger, but he kept his Formula 3 seat. Now with Prima Racing. So far, we've had 3 races. He has had 1 win. He got the pole for the first race. And obviously one podium because he got the win. 34 points he sits on, top of the table currently. That doesn't mean he's going to win it, but in my opinion, he has a good chance. He top of the table at the moment, but Ollie Cantwell is only 2 points behind him. And then you got Novalak, Victor Martins, let's go. Jack Doohan, Colette, Frederick Vesti, Smollier, all very close behind, all very talented drivers who will be chasing him down. But he's on the right direction, going in the right direction, and he wasn't one before the season who I would have said has a really, really good chance of winning. I've heard of him before. I knew he was talented. I did not realise that he would top the practice in Barcelona, and then go on to get pole in qualifying with a 1:32.9. Race 1, didn't win. Race 2, didn't win. Race 3, he did win, which is the one that matters, because that's where you get all the points. Next up, we've got Le Castellet, France. Maybe the worst circuit on the calendar. For me, one of my worst. I'm going to be doing a track ranking of this year, so stay tuned. But that's another video. We've got France, then Austria, Budapest, Spa, Zandvoort, and then the season finale in Circuit of the Americas. But as far as careers go, Dennis Hauger has had a fairly short one, but it has still been fairly impressive. Apart from the poor 2020 season, he seems to win a lot of things. And as much as he isn't technically in a driver academy, he is, this is how they put it, he is backed by Red Bull, he's supported by Red Bull, but he's not a member of the Red Bull Junior team. The same goes for Jack Doohan, Arvid Lindblad. I'm going to try that again. Arvid Lindblad. There's no way I said that right. And Hiroki Otsu. They are the 4 drivers who are Red Bull supported, but they are not members of the junior team, which I don't really understand. Just sign him up. But yeah, so he's not a member of the Red Bull junior team yet. I'm pretty sure if he even gets top 5 in F3, they'll sign him up. No worries about it. No questions asked. But they have got a pretty stacked junior team already. That is another video that's going to be coming soon, is a junior team or academy ranking and kind of explaining who's in what academy. But his future looks promising if Red Bull sign him up. If they don't, I cannot see how another team, maybe Mercedes, considering they've got a pretty shallow driver academy, especially a lot of their driver academies are not or in karting or something. But I have no doubt he will be in F2 next year, because I feel like he's probably going to finish top 3, top 4, and I can't see Red Bull not signing him if he does win 2nd, 3rd, 4th in F2. But for the time being, what we can do is wait to see what happens with these young talents, because there are a lot of them, and there's only 20 seats in Formula 1 over the next 10 years. It's quite exciting to see the youngsters, who's going to make it, who's going to flop. But who knows? Until then, make sure you look out for the video coming up this weekend on it will either be a track ranking or driver academy ranking, something of that type, because I quite like to explain the driver academies, because I feel like not everyone knows who's in them, but that's for then. Until then, I hope you have a good day and life, really. Of course, don't die. That would be tragic. See you in a bit.